Good morning children, myself Sumalata. I am the maths teacher of Kakatiya Public School. Today I am going to continue the fractions topic in that equivalent fractions. Here children, I will look at this fill in the blanks which is based on the equivalent fractions. Come on, first one. Fill in the box. Now we need to fill up the box to make the fractions equivalent. So the given fractions to make into equivalent, we need to fill up the boxes. Nothing but we need to write the equivalent fractions of 1 by 2. And here we need to write the equivalent fractions of 2 by 5. Come on, let's do here. Now, here have a look at here. Observe carefully these two fractions children. 1 by 2 is equals to something by 8. Okay. Now, first, before writing this box, how to fill the box here? You need to compare the denominator. Why we are comparing denominators only means in this fraction we have the denominator value and in this fraction also we have the denominator value. Once you observe these two denominators children, in 2 table you will get 8. So when you will get 8 here, so in 2 table if you multiply with the 4, then you will get the 8. Okay, 2 4s are 8 children. Nothing but here denominator number multiplied by the 8 to get this. Denominator number multiplied by the 4 to get this fraction denominator. Same here also the numerator also you need to multiply by the 4 only here. Okay, why? Because when the denominator is multiplied with the something, with the same number you need to multiply by the numerator also to get the equivalent fractions. Okay, now here multiplied by the 4 to get this 8 means here also you multiply by the 4 to get this number. So 1 4s are 4. So here you will get 4 means 1 by 2 and 4 by 8 are the equivalent fractions. Coming to here, now 2 by 5 and box by something here, box by 15. Now we need to fill up this box. To fill up that box, once you have to observe the denominator. Why we are observing the denominator means in the two given fractions we have the denominator values. Okay. Now we don't have here numerator, so we are observing the two denominator values only. Now 5 and here 15 children. So 5 and 15 in 5 table. With the 5, which number you need to multiply to get the 15? With the 5, if you multiply with the 3, then you will get the 15 children. It means 5 3s are 15. And in the previous only I told you, whatever you are multiplying with the denominator, with the numerator also you need to multiply to get the equivalent numerator. So here multiplied by the 3 means here also multiply by the 3. Means this numerator 2 into 3. 2 3s are children 6. Means this 2 by 5 and 6 by 15 are equivalent fractions. Okay. Now check this. Come to this problem. Fill in the box to make equivalent fractions. We need to fill up the box to make it equivalent. Now in the previous I told you to do the multiplication. Coming to this problem, here they given division children. Means with the same number we are multiplying the equivalent fraction. And here also with the same number we are dividing 4 by 4, means numerator also 4 and denominator also 4. So 4 by 4, with the same number we need to divide to get the equivalent fractions. Now you see 12 by 16 is divided by 4 by 4. Check children here. 12 you divide by the 4. You know everyone divisions, yes? 12 divided by 4. Numerator only you need to multiply here. 12 I am taking here in the dividend place, and 4 is the table divisor number. So when you are dividing this 12 by the 4, 4 3 is a 12. So we are getting here as the answer 3. So here we can write 3 as the answer. And coming to here, 16 divided by 4. The 16 divided by 4. 4 4s are 16. So what answer we got here? 4 means here 4. It means 12 by 16 and also 3 by 4 are equivalent fractions. It means we can do division also when we are doing multiplication, or else when we are doing division, we should divide or we should multiply with the same number as a numerator and denominator. Coming to this problem children, here 10 by 16 is divided by 2 by box to get this fraction. So already I told you children, when you are dividing by with some certain number, any fraction with some certain number, with the same number you need to divide the denominator, means with the same number you need to take into the denominator's place also. Here nothing but here 2 we have, means here also you have to take 2 only. Now here you solve this to get this equivalent fraction. Now 10 you divide by the 2. So 10 when you are dividing by the 2, here 2 5s are 10. Yes, even 2 5s are 10. So what answer we got as a numerator here? So 5 I got as a numerator. Now coming to here, 16 you are dividing by 2. So 2 8s are 16. So 0. So what answer we got here? Here 8. So 8 is a denominator. It means 10 by 16 and 5 by 8 are equivalent fractions. So when you are multiplying something with the numerator, with the same number you multiply the denominator also to get the equivalent fraction. Next, same when you are dividing something with the numerator, with the same number you divide denominator also to get the equivalent fractions. Yes, children. Test for equivalence means the given two fractions are equivalent fractions or not, we need to find. So coming to this problem, what are the given two fractions here? 2 by 5 and 3 by 7. These two are equivalent or not, we need to find here. So to get these two are equivalent, to test these two are equivalent or not, how to check means we need to use cross multiplication. We need to use cross multiplication. Cross multiplication children. Cross multiplication means see this method. Nothing but first fraction numerator you need to multiply by the second fraction denominator. First fraction numerator you need to multiply by the second fraction denominator, means 2 into 7. 2 7s are children 14. Now next step, first fraction denominator you need to multiply by the second fraction numerator. First fraction denominator you need to multiply by the second fraction numerator. So 5 into 3. 5 3s are 15. So after finding their products, you check their products are equal or not. If their products are equal, so the given fractions also equivalent fractions. So here are this equal children 14 and 15? No. So 14 is not equals to 15. Means their products are not equal. So the given fractions are also not equivalent fractions. Okay. Come on, you can write here. Therefore, 2 by 5 and 3 by 7 are not equal. Yes, coming to this problem, children, are 5 by 15 and 1 by 3 equivalent fractions. So now we need to check 5 by 15 and 1 by 3 are equal or not. Come on, let's check here. So given fractions are 5 by 15 and 1 by 3. What we need to do here? Again, cross multiplication method, children. Come on here, cross multiplication means like this. Means what here? First fraction numerator, second fraction denominator we need to multiply. First fraction numerator is 5 and second fraction denominator is 3. So 5 3s are 15. So 5 3s are 15. Come on, let's multiply next. First fraction denominator with the second fraction numerator. It means 15 into 1. 15 ones are 15. Now observe their products. So here 15 we got, here also 15 we got. Means both products are same. So 15 is equals to 15. So both products are same, means the given two fractions are equivalent fractions. So here you can write here, therefore 5 by 15 and 1 by 3 are equal fractions, are equivalent fractions. Yes, children, in the fractions next topic is simplest form or as lowest terms. Okay, we can call it as the simplest form as well as lowest terms. Nothing but the biggest fraction we are converting, we are dividing to get the smallest form or lowest form, okay, lowest terms. So here we have two methods to get the lowest terms. Come on, let's see the first method for this example. Okay, so what is the first method to get this one of means 8 by 12 lowest term. So here we have to keep doing the division, keep dividing by the common factors. Okay, by the common factors. Common factors means first we need to write the factors of 8 as well as factors of 12. Already you learned about the factors into the lower classes, children. Now I am writing the 8 factors. Come on, factors of 8. So how we can write here factors of 8 here? So means nothing but that 8 can divide by which table here? Or else in the multiplication form also we can write here. It means the 8 will come in which table? Here in one table you will get 8. 1 8s. 2 table? Yes. 2 4s. It means 8 can divide by the 2 table. 3 table? It won't come in 3 table, children. Okay. So 4 table? Yes. 4 2s. 4 2s 8. Here when we get the repeated here, stop writing the factors. Now write the factors for it. Means stop writing the multiplication sentences. Now write the factors. What are the factors here? 1. See here 1. Okay. 2. Next 3 we are not getting, children. So 4 next. And here 5 we are not getting. And here coming to here 2 4 again repeated, children. Should not repeat any number. Okay. 2 4 repeated. So I am not writing. Directly I am writing the 8. Means 1, 2, 4, 8 are the factors of 8. Now here next denominator is 12 now. So factors of 12. I am writing the factors for 12 here. So 12 will get in which table? 1 12s. Next 2 table? Yes. 2 6s. Next 3 table? Yes. 3 4s. Next 4 table? 4 3s. So repeated, children. So stop writing when it is the multiplications are repeated. Now start writing the factors of 12. How you can write the factors of 12? Here 1, next 2, next 3, next 4, and 3, 4 again repeated, children. So don't repeat, okay? Next directly go to the 6 and next 12. I am starting from here, children. Again I am rotating here and I am coming till top. And repeated number I am skipping, okay? Now what are the factors of 8? 1, 2, 4, 8. And factors of 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. What are the common in that? Common means same. What are the common here? Common are here 1. Here 1. I am circling, children, which are common. And 2. And 2. Next 4. Here 4. Still, yeah, only 3 numbers are common, children. Now coming to this fraction, we are dividing, keep dividing by the common factors. First method is keep dividing by the common factors. Okay. So first 8 by 12 here. The 8 by 12 I am dividing by the first common factors. 1 no need, children. Directly go to the next 2. So here I am dividing by the 2 means denominator also you should divide by the 2 only. In this video only I told you with the same number you need to divide. So when you will get this 8 in 2 table, children, 4 times you will get 2 4s are 8 now. So 4 you need to write. When you are dividing 8 by the 2, you will get a 4 as the answer. And coming to down denominator, 12 by 2 means in 2 table when you will get 6 times 2. So when you are dividing 12 by 2, you will get 6. Yes, children? One factor over. Next common factor is 4. Once you check. Then with the 4 when you are dividing this, you can divide. But coming to 6, it won't divide, children. So again this you divide by the 2. Okay? Keep dividing by the common factor till it is possible. See here, it is possible this 4 can divide by this 4. This 6 we can't divide by the 4, children. So again you can check, again you can divide by the 2. So again I am dividing by the 2 till it is possible by the common factors. Okay. Now when I am dividing this 4 by 2, when you get, what you will get as the answer? 2 you will get. Okay. And coming to 6, when you are dividing by 3, so 3 we will get here. Yes, children? So here 2 by 3. Still is it possible to divide here? With the 1 it is no need to take, children. With the 2 when you are dividing, it is possible, but it is not possible. Okay. 4 means both numbers are not possible. Means it has completed till here. Means what are the simplest form of 8 by 12? 2 by 3 here. Okay. After this 2 by 3 we can't divide with any table, children. So it is the simplest form or it is the lowest term. 2 by 3 is the lowest term of 8 by 12. So same fraction I am explaining in the method 2, children. So what is the fraction here? 8 by 12. So what is the fraction? What is the method of 2? Same here also. You have to write the common factors. By the HCF method you can divide, children. By the HCF means what here? Highest common factor. Highest common factor of 8 as well as highest common factor of 12. What is here? Already I wrote the common factors, children. So what is the highest common factors? Highest means bigger one in the common factors, children. Okay, bigger number in the common factors. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4 are the common factors. In the bigger one is 4. Means HCF of 8 and 12 is 4. Yes, children. Now you have to divide this given fraction by the 4 here. So 8 by 12 you have to divide by the 4. Okay. So when you are dividing means in 8, when you are dividing this 8 by the 4, so what you will get, children? In 4 table when it is possible to get divide here 2 times, so 2 here. And next 12 is divided by 4. When you get this 12 in the 4 table, 3 times, so 3 you write. So here 2 by 3, highest to be the highest common factor when you are dividing here. 2 by 3 we got, and in this method also we got 2 by 3 as the lowest term, and here also we got 2 by 3 as the lowest term. Means what is the lowest term of 8 by 12 here? 2 by 3 is the lowest term of 8 by 12. Yes children, I hope you understood that today's concept. I'll give worksheet on that here. First one you see, fill in the boxes to make equivalent fractions. Fill in the boxes. See here, 3 by 4 is equals to 15 by something. Okay. So, you compare these two. Numerators has given you compare these two. So, with 3, what we need to multiply to get the 5. With the same number, you multiply the denominator also to get this number. Okay. And coming to here, 15 by 10 is divided by 5 by something. 5 by something means here divided by 5 means here also you need to divide by 5 only children. So here to get the equivalent fraction, 15 divided by 5 means what you will get. 10 divided by 5 means what you will get, that you will write. That will be the equivalent fraction of 15 by 10. And coming to second problem, are the given fractions equivalent? Are the given fractions equivalent? See, first one you check. 3 by 8 and 9 by 12. These two are equivalent or not, we need to check children. And second one 4 by 5, 15 by 19. These two are equivalent or not, we need to check. How to check? By using the cross multiplication children. Thank you.